mga masters! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, syempre hayaan niyo muna akong batiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa ating Master Worm Health Trivias. Bago pa tayo magsimula ay hingin ko muna ang inyong thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe dito po sa ating channel Master Worm for more updated contents. At sana po ay naka-full bell notification po kayo para always kayong updated sa aking channel. At may panibagong topic po tayo ngayon mga masters. Sino ba sa inyo ang familiar dito sa tinatawag na power nap? So syempre, ang tanong dito, how long to nap? Ano ba yung nap? Mamaya i-discuss po natin yan mga masters ha. So nakikita nyo dito sa left side merong 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And sa right side naman is may 1 hour and then 1 hour and 30 minutes. So as we go along mga masters ay itatackle po natin ito. Ang ating first question na how long to nap. Ang ikalawang tanong naman po is do we need power naps? So ang ating unahin muna bago tayong sumagot sa mga tanong na yun is i-define po natin kung ano po talaga ang power nap. So it is also known as stage 2 nap, a short slumber of 20 minutes or less which terminates before the occurrence of a deep, slow wave sleep. Ibig sabihin po ito, kasi meron tayong i-discuss later na mga stages of sleep. So ito po ay short na minuto lang, less than 20 minutes. Bago po, itong ibig sabihin ng which terminates before the occurrence is bago po natin maabot yung next stage ng sleep, which is ang tinatawag na deep, slow wave sleep. So it means na kailangan po hindi na maabutan yung next stage bago ka magising. Ayun. So which means na 20 minutes lang talaga ito or less. Ang maximum siguro dito is 25 minutes bago po tayo umabot sa tinatawag nating next stage which is the deep slow wave sleep. So another term for this is also the cat nap. Nap, mga short sleep po ng mga pusa o diba? Cat nap. Intended to quickly revitalize the sleeper. Ayan po, ang intention po nito is ma-revitalize o mabalik po yung energy ng taong natutulog. So ang 20-minute nap increases alertness and motor skills. Ayan po, nagiging alert ka at syempre yung iyong mga functions ng iyong motor skills, especially yung iyong paglakad, pagsusulat, ang iyong balance, ayun po ay nai-improve. So there are various durations, which means yung katagalan ng pagtulog o pagnap may be recommended for power naps, which are short compared to regular sleep. So of course, ito po yung power naps is way shorter than a regular sleep, which is regular sleep po natin is supposed to be 6 to 8 hours. The short duration prevents nappers, ang tawag sa mga nappers ay yung mga natutulog kasi nagna-nap po sila from sleeping so long that they enter the slow wave portion of the normal sleep cycle without being able to complete the cycle. Ayun po, ang ibig sabihin po nito ay hindi dapat mapag-abutan yung next cycle which is yung stage 3. Okay, so hanggang stage 2 lang dapat, so which is dapat 20 minutes lang talaga. So paulit-ulit po nito na binibigyan emphasis na dahil tinatawag po itong short or power nap, ito po ay kailangan hindi mapag-abot sa next step or next stage ng sleep which is ng stage 3. Dahil po, once na pumasok ka na sa deep, slow wave sleep at hindi mo po ito makompleto or failing to complete the normal sleep cycle can result in a phenomenon called sleep inertia. It is the groggy feeling upon waking. Parang groggy feeling mo parang pagod ka at puyat ka. Caused by abrupt disruption of sleep. Hindi po nakompleto ang iyong tulog. Kumbaga, na nagising ka sa kalagitnaan ng iyong tulog. And sleep inertia can briefly impair cognitive and physical function. So ibig sabihin po nito ay sa oras na ikaw ay magising, ora mismo, 'di ba? Dahil kulang yung hindi mo na kompleto yung tulog mo, parang lutang. Ito po yung tinatawag nating lutang. Sino ba sa inyo dito yung nagigising na parang lutang? This is called sleep inertia. Groggy po yung inyong feeling and meron po kayong impaired cognitive. So hindi po kayo makapag-isip. At syempre may physical function na na-involve. Kung minsan hindi pa kayo pwedeng hindi ka pa makapagtayo agad at hindi ka pa makapagsulat o hindi ka pa marunong, nakalimutan mo kung paano hawakan yung baso, parang ganun, parang wala kang energy. So before fading as you gain alertness. So mag-fade din po ito mga masters. Don't worry. And in order to attain optimal post-nap performance, ibig sabihin, paano po na maging okay ang iyong pagising after ng iyong power nap. Okay? A stage 2 nap must be limited to the beginning of a cycle, of the sleep cycle. Specifically, sleep stages N1 and N2 typically 18 to 25 minutes. So ganun lang po siya. Hanggang 18 to 25 minutes dapat magising ka na. Hindi ka pwedeng lumagpas po dyan. Pag lumampas ka ng 30 minutes, ayun, possible ka na magkakaroon ng sleep inertia. Ipapakita ko lang muna sa inyo ang 4 stages of sleep, mga masters ha. So ito po ang N1, which is the light sleep. Transition between awake and sleep or half awake. Ito po yung umpisa pa lang dahil papaghiga mo pa lang, ayun mga masters, ay nag-a-adjust pa lang yung katawan mo. Nagising ka at slowly magiging half awake ka. And then, you will proceed to N2. Ito na po yung N2 na kailangan lang dapat nating abutin. It's called the deeper sleep. And the brain waves and the heart rate slow. And eye movement stops. Hindi na po gumagalaw yung ating mata niyan. And then, dapat dyan lang po tayo, magigising na dapat tayo kung power nap lang po ang ating target. Okay? So, kung hindi power nap, kung gusto mo talagang matulog, syempre, dire-diretso na yan. Pero kung power nap lang yung target mo, dapat hanggang dyan lang po tayo sa N2. And let's proceed po. After ng N2 is the N3, 2, and 4 na po yan. Is the deepest sleep. So, slightly different brain activity compared to N2. Difficult to be woken up. Ay na po, difficult to be woken up na po mga masters. Kaya po, dapat bago mag-start po yan, yung N3 at N4, nakagising ka na para ma-avoid po natin yung ating tinatawag na sleep inertia. And proceed po tayo sa last na step or ang last na stage, which is the rapid eye movement or REM. So the active sleep, the brain activity increases, dreams occur, and there's a fast eye movement. Kasi itong tinatawag na rapid eye kasi gumagalaw dito yung mata natin kahit tulog po tayo. And this is a 90-minute sleep cycle mga masters. So paikot-ikot po ito. Pagkatapos mo umabot dito sa REM, ay babalik na naman po siya sa N1. So on average, sleep cycle lasts about 90 minutes, di ba? 90 minutes ang nakikita niyo dyan. Ideally, you need 4 to 6 cycles of sleep every 24 hours to feel fresh and rested. So experimental confirmation of the benefits of this brief nap comes from Flinders University study sa Australia. Kung baaga, meron silang mga tao na pinagstudihan na nagpa-nap po sila ng 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or to 30 minutes period sa mga subjects nila. And the greatest immediate improvement in measures of alertness and cognitive performance came after the 10 minutes of sleep. The 20 and 30 minute period of sleep showed evidence of sleep inertia. Nagkaroon sila ng sleep inertia, yung mga sumobra sa 20 to 30 minutes. Immediately after the naps, nagkaroon sila ng sleep inertia, no? And improvements in alertness more than 30 minutes later. So 30 minutes after pa sila nagkaroon ng improvement, but not to a greater level than after the 10-minute of sleep. So mas maganda talaga yung 10-minute lang na sleep. Doon sila nakapag-benefit na wala silang maraming signs and symptoms of sleep inertia. Power naps are effective even when schedules allow a full night's sleep. Kahit maganda, kompleto yung tulog mo sa gabi, okay pa rin po na magkaroon ng power naps sa hapon. And power naps are intended to restore alertness, performance, and learning ability. Other benefits are it can also reverse the hormonal impact of a night of poor sleep or reverse the damage of sleep deprivation. So nakakatulong talaga po ang power nap, mga masters. According to clinical studies among men and women, power nappers of any frequency or duration had a significantly lower mortality ratio. So, ibig sabihin nito ay yung mga nagpa-power naps po ay mas bababa po yung kanilang rate na namamatay ng maaga or ang tinatawag na mortality ratio due to heart disease than those who are not napping. Ayun po So, mababa po yung chance na magkaroon po sila, namamatay po sila sa heart disease compared sa mga hindi nagnanap. Sa mga iba naman dyan na occasional lang ang napping nila, had a 12% lower coronary mortality, yung may mga problema sa heart. Ayun mo, 12% na mababa yung chance nila na mamatay sila because of heart diseases. Pero yung mga systematically napping, yung palagi talagang or may schedule talaga sila mag-nap sa hapon, had a 37% lower coronary mortality. So, mas mataas po yung chance na hindi tayo mamamatay sa heart diseases or coronary heart diseases pag tayo ay merong systemic napping. So tapusin na lang natin ito, mga masters, ang itang buong topic na to. How to take a power nap. Paano po tayo mag-power nap? It might take some trial and error to figure out if a power nap works for you. So hindi po ito para sa lahat kaya may trial and error po ito. So, but if you can carve out time for an afternoon cat nap, these tips can help you maximize the benefits. At tingnan niyo po kung paano tayo makakapag-power nap. So, ang pinaka-common is set an alarm, diba? Alarm talaga. To make sure your power nap doesn't turn into a marathon sleep session, set an alarm to wake you after 20 or 25 minutes. Number 2 is make it early. So, sleeping too late in the day can make it harder to fall asleep at night, setting you up for a day of sleep deprivation. So, ito po yung ibig sabihin nito is kailangan mas maaga tayo matulog. So usually ang magandang oras sa pagtulog is at least 1 hour or 2 hours after mag-lunch. So mas maganda siguro mga 3 or 2:30 to 3:30, 4:30, somewhere around there. 20 minutes lang po yan, So nap earlier in the afternoon to avoid interfering with nighttime sleep. So set up the stage. Ibig sabihin is prepare niyo yung inyong tulugan, di ba? Ayun yung comfortable na environment. So a calm sleep environment is as important for your day slumber as it is for your night sleep. Ito po yung picture na yan, mga masters, is a picture of commercialized po ito sa mga big time ng mga offices para talaga po yan sa power nap. Yung parang may cubes or capsules po sila para sa power nap talaga. So grab a cozy blanket and find a cool, quiet, dark place to rest. Noise, light, and uncomfortable temperatures can interfere with the quality of your sleep even if you don't remember waking during the nap. Importante talaga comfortable po tayo, mga masters. Longer and more frequent daytime naps appeared to be associated with a higher risk of Alzheimer's dementia in a study that tracked 1,401 older people over 14 years. Ayun po, sa mga sumusobra ang kanilang pagtulog, dahil ito ay potential risk na po ito at yung ating pinag-usapan, mga masters, So hindi po ito beneficial lahat ang mga power naps. Pag nagawa mo ito ng mali, it can also cause you detrimental side effects or health problems. So sabi dito, sa mga power nap na hindi power nap ang tawag dyan, sa mga natutulog talaga ng mahaba-haba, lumampas ng 30 minutes every day sa hapon, ay may higher risk of dementia sila or Alzheimer's dementia. So a series of studies by the medical journal Sleep demonstrated that people who nap for an hour or more a day had a 1.82 times the rate of cardiovascular disease than people who didn't nap. Ayun po mga masters ha. So again, hindi po beneficial pag sumobra po sa 20 minutes or 25 minutes ang iyong nap, because it can also lead you to a lot of detrimental health problems. So yung heart talaga at Alzheimer's, yun ang kanyang mga usual na health problems. Anyways mga masters, hanggang dito lang po tayo at 16 minutes na po tayo. Maraming salamat sa ating lahat dyan, sa mga sumama, and see you again sa aking next na premiere bukas. Again, this is your one and only Master Worm. God is great. Yahoo!